Jed Barber with an update on the sports news. New mum Serena Williams is setting the bar high for her return to competitive singles tennis. The 23-time Grand Slam champion will play her first WTA Tour event since the birth of her daughter last summer, when she plays at Indian Wells this week. Williams featured at an exhibition tie-break tennis tournament in New York last night. Even after the lengthy break, the American still expects a lot from herself.
I think everyone should have high expectations, you know. You should always believe in yourself, even if no one else does. And if someone tells you no, you just keep going and don't let that stop you. So that's kind of how I feel, and that's the message that I'm spreading on this journey back.
On to golf now. A fan favourite is finally back in the winner's circle after 101 tournaments without a victory. Phil Mickelson saw off world number 2 Justin Thomas in a playoff to win the WGC Mexico Championship on Sunday. The 5-time major winner carded a final round 66 to post a score of 16 under par. Mickelson's par on the first and only playoff hole was enough to claim the title. On to football now. Crystal Palace are still in the Premier League's relegation zone after throwing away a 2-goal lead at home to Manchester United. If the Eagles had managed to hold their lead and secure the 3 points, it would have lifted them to 13th position in the table. However, with only 9 league games remaining, Palace will have to find form from somewhere, with the side currently winless in 5 league games. Roy Hodgson was left disappointed with no points despite a valiant effort from his team.
Total sadness, I think. I saw a group of players give their all for the club, for their teammates, against, on paper at least, overwhelming odds. To come away with nothing from the game, I feel very sad for them.
Kell Brooks says he has put the light middleweight division on notice after his victory on Saturday. This was Brooks' first bout at this weight, with the Brit extended his record to 37 wins and 2 defeats. WBC light middleweight champion Jermel Charlo has said he would like to fight Brooks, who is looking to fight at the weight again in the near future. Staying with boxing, the sport could be about to face another drug scandal. Mexican boxer Saul Canelo Alvarez has tested positive for a performance-enhancing drug. His rematch against multiple middleweight world champion Gennady Golovkin will still go ahead on May the 5th. England face New Zealand tonight in the 4th one-day international. A victory in Dunedin would give the tourists the series with 1 game still to play. Ewan Morgan's side currently lead 2-1 after a narrow 4-run victory on Saturday. Surrey all-rounder Tom Curran says he is happy to be given the responsibility of death bowling.
He hasn't said you'll definitely be bowling. I think it can change a lot throughout the games, depending on the situation of the game or what batters are in. But I got a pretty clear, pretty good idea that I am going to be involved at the death. I've done it previously and in the 2020s.
Now, in Formula 1, the second set of testing has begun in Barcelona. Stoffel van Doorn's McLaren has broken down twice this morning with no sign of a return anytime soon. Less than 1/10 splits the 2 front runners, Mercedes and Ferrari, who are both testing on soft tyres. Valtteri Bottas so far is the fastest out there, setting the benchmark around 1 minute and 20 seconds. Now on to some local news, where Southampton Diving Academy has a British junior champion. Lucy Hawkins was crowned junior champion at the British National Championships in Plymouth. The 17-year-old has been diving on 10-metre platform for 7 years, training around 15 hours a week, which has finally paid off after outscoring 12 other competitors. That's all from us now. I'll be back in an hour with a Champions League preview and more sports updates. Remember, you can keep up to date on our website at www.solentjournalism.co.uk, and you can also follow us on Twitter and like the Facebook page, which is Solent Sports News. I don't know what to say.